Here we are, back with question 4. The third term in the expansion of x plus k to the power of 8 is 63 x to the power of 6. Find the possible values of k. Just recall that for each term, it's going to be NCR, the first term. I'm going to call it p to the power of r. We're going to have q to the power of n take r. So in this case, what is that going to mean? We've got 63 x to the power of 6 is going to be equal to 8c6 x to the power of 6, which must mean k is to the power of 2. So we go ahead and we find 8c6, which is fun to do without a calculator, but I know you guys will be using a calculator, so let's do that. Anyway, how am I going to go this? Options, go across to some probability. There it is, 8c6. NCR 6, anyone want to hazard a guess? 8 factorial over 6 factorial, 2 factorial, 56 divided by 2, 28-ish. Bang, told you it was more fun to do it in your head. But we've got it there, so that's 28 x to the power of 6 by k squared, and that's 63 x to the power of 6. We can do a little bit of cancelling here, can't we? Those x to the power of 6s are going to cancel. And I have 63 divided by 28 equaling k squared. Now, you know I'm a stickler for this when you're trying to solve any polynomial, and this is a polynomial, for I have a k squared there. You should be using your favourite rule in maths, the difference of two squares. So I've got root 63. 9 goes into 63, so I'm going to make that 3. Root, it went in 7 times, divided by root 28. That's got 4 times 7, so that's 2 by root 7. So I'm going to square root those and square them. That equals 0. Look, those root 7's cancelled, so what am I left with? K plus 3 over 2, k minus 3 over 2 equals 0. Therefore, k equals plus or minus 3 over 2, or 1.5. Remember, if you fall into the trap of just square rooting at that stage, you will make a mistake. Don't do that. You will only write down the positive one. Use your brain. Trust it. You will be fine. If you go to use your calculator on that one, it's going to lie to you, isn't it? And that's why, even though it's a calculator paper, you should be thinking ahead and using your brain as you go. So square root, now really 63 over 28. We could have simplified that, divided them both by 7. Would have had 9 over 3. We just divided them later on, doesn't matter. If you didn't divide it, let's say you're relying on your calculator, you're going for root 63 over 28. Maybe if you don't put brackets in, it's going to give you the wrong answer anyway. Let's assume you were smart enough to remember to do that. 3 over 2. One answer. There are 2 answers. Find the possible values. There's a clue there. Do not trust your calculator. Trust your brain. Trust your learning in class. Trust your favourite rule in maths. Alright, enough of the rant. See you in the next one.